Hello? Hello? Okay, I can hear you now. Awesome. Awesome. All right, so we're going to give this a try in a little bit, guys. See if this works. Hopefully, I got the wheel working now. Awesome. Awesome. All right, so we're going to give this a try in a little bit, guys. See if this works. Hopefully, I got the wheel working now. Awesome. Awesome. All right, so we're going to give this a try in a little bit, guys. See if this works. Hopefully, I got the wheel working now. All right. Kind of low. All right, but it's a lot better. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to try to recreate the Memorial Day race. It'll be a shorter one. I won't keep you here for the 4 hours or so. We'll be racing until almost tomorrow maybe. But we'll go ahead and give this a try. We'll see how many people we get. It's good I could see the comments on the side of the screen. And like I said, you guys get to choose. So I tried to make the tires wear out a lot. Same thing goes with the the fuel and all the little adjustments. So if you guys check the Google Classroom, you'll see that that cheat sheet I gave you guys. So that'll be something you guys get to choose. I mean, we may get a bunch of different decisions that come in. So if somebody says 4 tires, somebody says 2 tires or no tires, we'll kind of see how it goes from there. I'll try to go with first come, first serve. Hopefully there'll be enough action. Hopefully I don't crash, but there'll be enough action for you guys to choose. So we shall see. I know I don't have the greatest microphone, so if I'm talking too low, just let me know, and I will go ahead and try to speak up a little bit. So you guys also might be on a little bit of a delay. I'm not too sure. Really hard since the stream is delayed. Okay, that's cool. So what I will do is, as you guys see what I see, what I'll do is I'll start announcing what the car's feeling and stuff like that, so you guys could go ahead make those calls before we have to come in and pit and stuff like that. So hopefully it's not super delayed. You'll see. I'm going to go into practice in about a second here. Let me see what my setup looks like. I think this is from the last time I played, so that should be good. We'll try it in practice now. You'll see a screen that I'm going to post in front of you guys, and that screen will should show you the car status, how many laps we have until the fuel runs out. If the car's damaged, you'll see it light up yellow. Hopefully it doesn't get to red, because that's not good. So yellow is not so bad, orange is okay, and red's no good. And then you can see the 100% in the corners. Those are your those are going to be your tire wear. So
okay, get back in there. Let's go.
So we'll give this a little practice try, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't crash into the wall. It's been a little bit of time since I've switched from iRacing back over to Nascar Heat. So hopefully I'm not too rusty for you guys, and we can finish this race and hopefully get you guys a win. So we shall see how it's going to go. Practice in Charlotte's really nice because they give you that line right there, that little, looks like arrows, that helps out in a big way. So we'll see how this goes. I like this mode for this view for this game. Obviously in iRacing you only get inside the car, so I'll show you guys what that looks like in a little bit. But this is a good view because you guys can see the different little menus on the sides of the screen. As my crew chief, the big thing that you guys will be looking at is that car status that's in the very top left-hand corner. As you guys can see, I'm only coming around for I think my second lap here, and you can already see that the fuel is starting to go down. The tires are no longer at 100%; they're at 99. Oh, we got somebody smoking in front of us here, so let's go ahead and slow down, get around them. Ooh, they got a lot of damage on that.
You got room. You're clear.
So we'll see how it goes. If you need anything explained, or if you're not sure, like if the pit screen comes up and you're like, I have no idea what wedge is. I don't know what wedge is. I'll be happy to tell you guys. This is just, you know, something for fun. Crash into them, just kidding. Well, hey, if you tell me to rough somebody up, you're the crew chief. You know, I'm following those orders there. So I'm kind of partial to roughing fenders with the M&M's car, number 18, because I'm still a little upset that he beat my guy Chase Elliott, who we're riding along with right now, about a week ago. But you know, you guys make the call, so hopefully I can pay him back. I'm not so good at intimidating or bumping into guys, but I will try to do what I can here. So again, we got 2 people watching right now. I think at least I see that on the screen on the side. And we'll get this thing started pretty soon. Hopefully the link is working. And go from there. Alright, we got one car's coming in real slow. He's smoking.
All clear.
So I'll show you guys what the pit menu looks like right now as I get ready to come into the pits. Come around. Hopefully I don't spin out here. But I'll show you guys what that menu is looking like, and you guys are going to make a call on them. So you can see in that top left screen again, the tire percentage is going down a big way, especially in the back.
All clear.
So that might mean you may want to take tires in one spot. So there we go.
Drop your speed, driver.
Right, so make sure we get in. So these are the things that we will look at. So you got your fuel. Take 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires. Right sides would be 2 tires. Repair the car, yes or no. The more damage it gets, the longer you'll be in the pit. There's tape. Tape is something, as I said before, the more tape you put on, the faster the car will go, but you run the chance of blowing it up. And then wedge will help the car turn in the corner. So if you see me, if I'm turning and I look like I'm about to hit the wall, maybe the crew chief will say, hey, let's go down on that wedge number there, see if we can loosen the car up a little bit. So again, we're just practicing now. I see I think we picked up one more viewer, which is pretty good.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
I'll get us started pretty soon. Again, I do apologize if my microphone is a little low. I used to have a really good headset, and not too long ago it ended up breaking. So I'm kind of stuck to that one earphone PS4 piece. So we'll make it work. If you're having trouble hearing me, just let me know. Sometimes it happens in real NASCAR racing too. The crew can't hear the driver because the engine and all the sound and things like that. So we'll see how it goes. I'll do a couple more practice laps, and then I'll go ahead and get us all started here. Show you guys the view that I really like is this view. It's the in-car. You can see how the car kind of bounces up and down on the track. You can hear when I get in and out of the gas pedal there. So if again, you see the car going towards the wall like I am right here in the turns. Let's see, I'll show you what that'll look like. So if you see me turning like this, and I'm really up here near this wall, one of the crew chief calls might be to loosen up the car and take out some of that wedge so to decrease the percentage on that number. If you see the car looks really slippery, like I'm going to try to simulate that right here. If you see my character's hands moving a lot, then we may want to increase that number and tighten the car up and make it easier to drive. So there's just a couple things that we can see. Alright, so I'll do one more time and then we will get it going. Hopefully we get a good starting spot. And we will try our best to win this race. We shall see how it's going to go.
Watch your speed, please.
All right. Let's go ahead and qualify. Hopefully the link worked for everybody. I'm not too sure, but we'll go ahead and get this thing going. All right, it's time to start the qualify.
Let's go.
All right, crew chief, what do you guys think? Should I qualify in this camera, or do you guys want the in-car? What do you like? All right. I don't know if I don't know if you guys heard that, but I'm gonna stick in this camera for you guys for a little bit. That way, it's a little bit more visual. You can see a little bit more of the race. Here we go. Once we come around, you got one lap. Try to go as fast as you possibly can. Alright, look at that. Nice. Wow. Identical time with 22 car. That's crazy. Alright, I think I lost the team here. So I'll give one quick check-in before I start. Let me go ahead and check the page online, see if anybody's having any trouble. And in about a minute or so, I'll try to start it up. So we'll see how this goes. All right. Well, I missed all of the, I missed Matthew's comments there, where he says, I could hear you shifting. Yeah, you could hear me. You'll hear the, all that stuff kind of clunk around there, so that's good. Let me go into live mode here. So some of the messages aren't coming up. I guess the longer messages I don't see on the PlayStation, but I do see them on the laptop here. Alright, so let me go ahead and just check, make sure anybody's not having an issue coming in. If not, we'll get it started and get going.
What that means is check your engine light. So should you buy it on?
All right. Seems pretty good. So we'll go ahead and get this race started. Qualified pretty good. We're starting in first. So we'll see how things go. Again, the last message I see on the side is from Impacts, which I think is one of the 7th graders. So again, if you guys keep the messages pretty short, I think I can see them come up on the side here. So as long as they appear on the side, I'll be able to kind of call the race from your perspective. So again, you guys are in total control. We can go ahead and start it up here. No pressure. I better not crash the first lap. Alright, there we go. Let's get into first gear. Try to have a good start. Yeah, good start.
Coming to the green, driver.
see. There we go. We're fourth gear. Moving up the track a little bit.
Got a combo now.
Whoa.
Still there. Car down the inside.
Yikes.
All right, you're clear.
Alright, so after one lap, we're just running in second place right now. Right behind Joey Logano in the 22 car. Got my nemesis, Kyle Busch, behind us, which is very scary. Hopefully he doesn't try to crash us. The car is a little bit on the tight side. I'm trying to turn it into the corner there, and the car does want to go straight up into the wall. So maybe we'll have our first adjustment of the day. I'll go ahead and show you guys the car status there. So that should pop up on your screen in about a second or two. You guys are a little bit behind me. So we got 12 laps of fuel, and we're looking pretty good on the tires after only about 2 laps. I think we're coming up on lap 3 now. Oh, almost into Logano there. A very tight handle race car. Try to run the low line as he's going high, so his car might be tighter than ours. Hopefully we can catch him, try to make the pass in the next couple laps before he gets too far ahead of us. We had a really good run on that turn. We cut into Logano's lead. Now we're right on the bumper of that car. Try to go low here. Oh, will it stick? Almost. Almost. Right, so we should pass him clear here. Alright, we're looking good. Let's see how the car runs when it's in front of everybody else. Might handle a little bit better. Not getting that airflow off of the 22. Tires are really starting to wear down. About 75%, 70 in the back tire right there on the right side, about 70%. One tire looks really good, and that's the left rear tire. That one's about 90%, so that one's pretty good. The rest of them kind of wearing down. Uh-oh. The car got a little loose there. So it started off really tight. Now it's getting really loose as those tires are burning up. We shall see what's going to happen here. We run the next lap into in-car mode. So if you guys like that other camera, there it is. This is what a Nascar driver would see, more or less. They might have some sponsor stickers here and there. You see all the bumps as the car is going around. There's definitely bumpier in the car when compared to that other view that the game has. Trying to simulate what Charlotte Motor Speedway is like. Whoa, car's coming up the track there. It's got about 7 laps of fuel at this time. I'm hoping the comment feature on the side is not disabled on PlayStation and I can only see the first 14 comments, because that would not be good. It's probably a mistake on my part. Still trying to figure all this stuff out, so hopefully we can see how things are going to go here. Alright, so we got our first caution. What do you guys think? So should we pit? I think it would be a smart idea to do that. We got about 30 seconds to make our decision, so let me go ahead and grab my laptop in case I can't see the comments. So probably going to want to take tires or something like that, I would suggest. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, definitely pit. Okay, so I can see the comments on the laptop. Alright, so we're going to pit. We're going to hit accept. And there we go. Okay. So, we're still in the lead. This time we're going to do the restart from the in-car perspective. Hopefully, I don't spin the tires. There we go. So unfortunately, what it looks like is the comment feature on PlayStation. I can't see those comments as they're coming up in real time. I only see the last, I guess, the first 14, which is a little, oh man, we're getting tight in the wall there. Sorry guys, car didn't want to turn there. So what I'll do is I'll periodically check the comment screen. If we get a caution like that, we got a couple seconds. So we'll try to see what you guys suggest. If you say 4 tires and then make some changes, as we just saw before. Car got a little bit on the tight side. I ended up brushing the wall a little bit. We'll try to get behind Bowman right here, see if we can make the pass. Yep. And it's cool. I mean, it's not the most realistic of NASCAR games. A lot of pros would say that iRacing is the one that you would use, but it really does try to like replicate how a car would be. So sometimes when the car starts off in a run, it's really tight, doesn't want to handle really good, and then as those tires burn up, the car can completely change. So a NASCAR driver, instead of just going around in all those circles as it looks like, obviously that's what we're doing, they're constantly talking to their crew, relaying what's going on in that car so they can make those changes, and they can try to get to the lead, get that elusive win that every driver wants to get. So right now, car's looking pretty good. Fighting on the outside with our teammate here as Joey Logano's trying to run away from us. So hopefully I can get clear of Bowman. Give you guys a little bit of a different camera angle there.
All right, you're clear.
There we go. We're ahead of the 88. So we're back in second place. He's coming. Wow, he's really fast. Try to see if we can reel in Joey Logano again. We got about 8 laps in the first stage. Now, stages are something that NASCAR has done the last couple of years. It's a way to reward points, try to get drivers to race really, really hard in the middle of the race. It's kind of like a bonus or an incentive, like an extra credit on an assignment. The more points you get, the better chances you are of becoming the champion at the end of the season. So we're gonna, even though this is just a game, we're gonna try to get as many points as we can. But that's what we would do as students too, right? We want to get as many points as we possibly can on anything that we do. So we're going to try to see if we could run down Joey here in the next 7 laps or so. Well, definitely don't want to race down there, otherwise I may spin out. So let's see if we can go get that 22 car. So in about 7 laps, we're going to have to make another pit stop and hopefully take tires, maybe make some changes on the car. So I'll be looking at those comments when the stage break comes, and we shall see what we got. So, oh. Beat us to it. We got a caution a little early. So what do? Do we stay out? We probably have about 4 or 5 laps. And we shall see. Should we stay out? It looks like Bowman's coming in. A couple cars are going to come in. Stay out and try to get those stage points? Or do we play it a little bit on the safe side, come in, get 4 tires and fuel, and then hope to have the lead in the next stage when it starts? What do you guys think? I see some messages for pit. I think those were the last time. Alright. I think I'm going to stay out on this one, guys. Alright, so we're second place here. I'll let you guys maybe comment in on the side. Hopefully we'll get some changes for the next pit stop. Stay in third person. I think that's the last comment I saw there. So third person was the request. Try to run really tough on Joey Logano right here. Ooh, a little contact. Very careful as his tires are wearing down. Car gets very slippery, so I can feel it in the steering wheel. But one thing this game I still can't get a good grip on is sometimes the car gets really slippery out of nowhere and I'll end up in the wall. So hopefully that does not happen. I want to look like a professional with you guys right now, even though I'm not. Things looking pretty good. We drove away from Logano there. I did that a little bit more on the aggressive side. I kind of bumped him a little bit to slow him down. So it's looking pretty good for us. Again, I'm going to stay in third person, because that seemed to be the last comment I saw on the screen right there. So I'm going to keep that going for you guys. The car's getting really loose down there. All right, stage winner. Looks good. No tires, you're too good. You don't need tires. All right, so what are we thinking here? I see Matthew making the crew call. We don't need those tires. Looks like everybody's coming in. So should we come in too, or should we stay out? What do you guys think? Alright, pit again. Okay. So what should we do? Should we make any changes here? So just pit again. Alright. Uh-oh. I don't think I actually accepted the pit. Uh-oh. So we shall see how this is going to go.
Be ready here.
Yeah, those tire percentages are still low. So we're going to have to come in about 5 laps. That's good. Or 4 laps, It's going to change our strategy here. So see if we can run away from Logano for a little bit. We're going to have to make what we would call an unscheduled stop. So that's a driver error. So you guys in the crew chief, you guys could be a little upset at me right now. Alright? So pit again, your tires. Yeah, we're going to need those tires. We're going to need tires and gas. So hopefully I don't spin coming into pit road in a little bit. I can create a little bit of a gap, hopefully. Should be okay. Oh no, these guys got fresh tires. They're coming really fast. Oh, the car's really loose now. And we did what we would call the Lightning McQueen move. We didn't come in and take tires. Hopefully we can make it to pit road safely, and we won't blow up the tires like Lightning McQueen did. We're going to have to come in this time. We only got 2 laps of fuel. Probably can make it around maybe once more. But just to play it safe, because we're building a little bit of a safe gap, I'm going to try to pull down on what we call the apron right here. Really slow the car down so the car doesn't spin. So we're going to lose a ton of track position here, but we'll try to get it back. So just playing it safe. We got to make sure we hit the pit road speed limit.
Slow down.
Alright, so let's go ahead and make those changes that we were looking at again. So, you have to put less pressure on your bottom right tire next pit. I like that. So, we want to go with, that's the, I think that was the right rear we're gonna make that change on. So let's drop that down. About 46. We'll come down about 2 pounds of air pressure in that one. I like that call. Pretty cool. Pit crew's going to work. I think we just went about a lap down, so we're gonna have to race really aggressive, try to get back around the leaders over here. So we're out of the pit. Sometimes I forget that happens in this. I hit the clutch pedal a little too aggressively. Alright, so we're in 39 to 40 now, so we lost a lot of spots, but the good news is, oh my gosh, as all of these guys kind of bunch up, that can be very dangerous. Stay to the outside in case any of these guys are pitting. I don't think we were alone in that strategy, as a lot of these cars in the back are starting to come in. So what we're looking at here is we're going to try to make up as many spots as we possibly can. Having those fresher tires, so much for that idea. Alright, so we're going to have to stay out here. Alright, so what you guys can see on that side of the screen, it says, you know, my PlayStation name and free pass position. We were the last car a lap down, so now we got what they call the wave around, and we're back on the lead lap. So now every position ahead of us is a position on the racetrack. So we got 13 laps of fuel, there's 14 laps to go in the stage, so we're a little shy. I'll let you crew chiefs make the call. If you want me to save fuel, I won't push and be super aggressive right here, and hopefully we can make it to the end of this stage. If you want me to push, be super aggressive, let me know, and I will go right for these guys. Yikes. Gosh, that's scary. Alright. So let's see. Still running a little patient here, trying to save that fuel. If you guys look in the bottom right, where there's that little speedometer, it says we're going about 150 miles an hour or so. You can see that needle will start to move towards the 7 instead of the 8 where it's supposed to. That's me trying to save as much fuel as I possibly can so we can make it to the end of this stage. Right now we're a little bit about a lap short.
Still there.
But I mean, I got to start making position too. So it's one of those battles a NASCAR driver would find themselves in. And you're trying to get back into the race, knowing that time's starting to run out. But you got to make a tough decision. So we're kind of stuck in between here. We'll see what we can do. So I'm going to start pushing a little bit more, but I'm going to lay off. Really try to save fuel by kicking the clutch in the corner a little bit. Try to see if I can save a little bit, get it to the end, maybe get us close to the top 10 in this stage and get a couple more points.
Alright, you're clear.
Looks like these guys are really slowing down, so they must be trying to save fuel too, knowing how close we are. Try to use that momentum down the straightaway, get completely off the gas and really roll it into the turn, hoping we'll make it towards the end of this stage here. I just want to get to the top 10, get around this bunch of cars, and then I'll start really trying to slow it down. Wow, that right rear tire is really burning itself up, and we're running really conservative right now. Gotta watch that tire. Maybe drop the air pressure a bit more on that tire. So we're in 11. All perfect. Alright, so caution is really good at this stage because in NASCAR that means you can shut the engine down, you can save a little bit of gas. So we have a call. We could actually come in with the leaders, get back on the same sequence. Right now our tires are pretty good. Or we could stay out, run the same tires we got. We will most likely make it to the end of the stage, and we're going to gain probably about 9 or 10 positions here. Actually, we would go right to the lead because everyone's pitting. So what do you guys think? Do not pit. All right, we are not pitting. Advance to the green flag, restart. I like the call. All right, so us and the 13 car right next to us. We're the only two that did not pit. Let's see how many laps we got to make. 5 laps and we got 8 laps of fuel. So, Impact, that was a fantastic call. Good job, crew chief. Let's go get this one. So now all we got to do is hope but our tire's about 90% worn with that one right rear tire. We just got to hope that we can hold off a hard charging Joey Logano right behind us. If you look in that mirror up top, you can see that red and yellow car, Shell Pennzoil Ford Mustang, is coming really, really fast. So we got 4 laps. Can we hold him off? Make no mistakes. Oh. And Napa Chevy just kind of slid up the racetrack there. Oh no! I had to really get out of the power in that corner. I almost spun out. So Joey Logano is close, and he probably wants revenge for me bumping him before. Still running pretty good. Still think that was an aggressive race call right there. I really, really like that. To get the track position back that we lost when I forgot to press X one extra time and get us down pit road. So we're looking really good right here. Oh, got a little loose out of the corner. You guys can see one thing I think this game did a really nice job of doing is as the stages go on, you can see the sun starting to set, the lights come on. You know, it's starting to look like the race is getting later into the night. That's something that's really, really cool. I'm glad they did that. And you can see the paint scheme of our car. It looks like it got a little bit more purple or a darker color, trying to simulate it, you know, under the lights what the Napa Chevy of Chase Elliott would look like. So we're running pretty good right now. Let me check the split time here. So we got a couple little features. So we got about 6/10 on second place. And we got a bunch of fast Toyotas behind Joey Logano and Martin Truex, Kyle Busch, and Denny Hamlin. Oh, I just went through the dirt there. Maybe bit off a little bit. Got any damage? I don't think so. Whoa. It definitely did a little something. Try to get the car closer to the wall. Maybe it'll turn a little bit better. There we go. Alright, stage winner. So that's 2 stages. Alright, so now we got to figure out if we're going to take tires or just make a couple adjustments here. But I definitely think we got to come in and take those tires. So let me see what you guys are. What are you guys thinking? So here's the pit menu. It should come up for you guys in about a second. We're still burning a lot on that right rear tire, so maybe we want to take that recommendation from before and try to drop it down maybe another pound or 2. So we try to drop it to 44, see if that helps. Definitely going to take those tires. Oh no, I did it again. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry guys. I gotta get a little bit faster. I guess the delay is what's affecting us. So we'll have to come in this time. We got 2 laps of fuel. That's so frustrating. I forgot that you have to, I guess, double click on your caution. Well, luckily we have one more stage here after this one, so let me go ahead and get the car down on pit road. Very, 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 very conservative here. And stay in 4th gear. So I do not want to whip the car around and spin out. So go ahead.
Slow down.
Really slow it down. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this one correct. So we got the adjustment. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of tape on the nose of the car, see if that gives us a little bit extra speed. Take a little turn out of the wedge because the car got really, really loose later on as we burnt up the tires, so maybe we should have kept it where it was. Alright, so we chalked that one up to driver error once again. So again, I forgot to press that button there, so let's see if we can get ourselves back out on the racetrack and back on the lead lap. That'll be the goal. Everyone's tires are probably equal with us, so we shouldn't have too much of an advantage. Last time we really caught all those cars slowing down. But we know at least we're going to have to probably go to the end of this fuel run unless a caution flag comes out for somebody else's crash or something. So let's see if we can go ahead and get really aggressive here, try to get our lap back, and then start running these cars down. 20 laps to go in this stage. We got about 14 laps of fuel. We catch these slower cars. Got 13 laps of fuel. Whoa! He just changed his lane. All right, so we're catching these other guys here. They seem to be really slowing down. So now I got to be a little patient, just in case any of them duck into pit road. Nope, looks good. Let's go get them. Car's running good with all this grip. Let's see if we can use the outside lane. Oh! And there's that caution. Again, we were one lap down, so if we stay out here, we'll get the wave around. But if we come in and pit, we might have enough fuel to make it to the end. We're only going to pick up, I think, 2 or 3 laps of fuel. So what do you guys think? Should we stay out? See, one guy saying we should stay out, no pit. I like that call. All right. I'm going to go with that one. So no pit, advance to green flag. So there's that double tap. Okay, so we got the free pass. Back on the lead lap again. I think we're sitting in 37th position or 36th. All right, 12 laps of fuel. It's probably going to be about 11 when we hit the stripe for the next lap. 15 laps to go. So I'll let you guys choose. We can either try to ride this out, see if we catch another caution and come in on sequence with the field, or should we try to split this in half? It's about 15 laps, try to come in about 7 laps or so, you know, close to halfway, have more than enough fuel to make it to the end of the stage, try to win ourselves our 3rd of 4 stages for the Coca-Cola 600 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Both getting aggressive here. So I'll let you guys choose. If I see somebody comments on the side split, then I know to come in about 7 laps into this run. We'll split the stage in half. There should be about 7 laps to go at that point. And if you guys say stay out, I'll know to try to stay out, try to run until we run out of fuel, and hopefully we catch a caution flag to bring us in with everybody else. So that's what I'll be kind of glancing over to look for. So I see it says no pit, no pit. So I'm going to try to ride this one, I guess. I like the call. Got aggressive people on the crew box today. That's really good. I love it. Ooh, 10 car just came right up there. Got some damage on the right side of our car. I'm gonna pay him back there. I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate that move. Watch where you're going. Oh, right down the road. Let's see. Don't see too much damage. We got maybe a little bit of a rub on the right side of the car. Trying to split the needle right here between the 24 and the 4 car. That was aggressive. I like it. Alright, we're almost back in the top 10, so we're battling here. Going for it. Car's starting to loosen up on us. Not terrible, but it's starting to feel it in the corner, start to slip a little bit there. So maybe have to keep trying to adjust the wedge on the car, the air pressure. See if that'll help it. And once I get clear of some of these cars, I'll take a look at the comments, see what you guys think. We got about 10 laps to go, 7 laps of fuel, so we're a little shy. Battled our way back to 4th place. Let me see what we got here. We get clear Truex, space. So far I still see it says no pit, so we're going to try to stay out and see if we can catch a caution. If we get down to about 1 or 2 laps of fuel and no caution comes out, it'll kind of force our hand. We'll have to come in and go and head around these guys. So they must be on older tires, because We just blew through those guys like we're Superman right here. So that's actually a really good sign. So what we'll try to do, while our tires are a little bit fresher, we're going to try to create as much of a gap. That'll help us, God forbid, we have to come into pit road. That'll help us get situated, give us a little bit of a gap so we don't lose too much time in the pits if other cars stay out. If they can make it to the end, we can't. I'd say it's safe to say that nobody can make it to the end of the stage without coming in. At least I think so. So we shall see. Whoa. 7 laps to go, 4 laps of fuel.
Yellow flag.
And there it is. There we go, perfect call. Now we can get really creative here. Because it's such a short run and we know we're short on fuel, we can actually take 2 tires and just hope that we can get a little bit of gas to make us to the end. So what do you guys think? We could actually do all 4 tires also. We can make a full stop. And whatever positions we lose, we'll just, try to get them back on pit road. We may not lose anything. So, what do you guys think? Take the wheel, no pit. All right, I see that. That's the call. We did not pit. So we're going to try to make it to the stage. Hopefully, we saved enough. I saw the first call was no pit. I saw another call was 2 tires. I like the 2 tire call. So we stayed out. We got 4 laps and 4 laps. So we shall see. Will we make it? If that 4 becomes a 3 right now, we may be in a little... Uh-oh, just became 3. So we may be a lap short of fuel here. So here we go. We're going to hold on and see what we can do. So two tires may have been the call and just a little bit of gas to get us to the end of this stage. If we do run out of fuel on that last lap, I will try to coast it to the line, or at least hope the top 10 cross the line first. We leave the stage points, so be it. At least we're still in the race here, and we'll get ourselves back into position for the final haul, the final 25 laps. Really try to let go here, see if I can save a little bit of gas. Oh, here comes Kyle Busch. The fuel light is on. Will we make it? That is the question. Try to run the shortest distance around the track, maybe try to run a lower line, see if that helps a little bit. Have to really lift in the turn to stay down here. It's going to give them a big, big run. Oh, Kyle Busch is going to be right there. I still don't like it. There we go, give him a little bit of a nudge there. I'm going to have to give him the spot. Oh, maybe drafting him will help. Let me see if I can stay behind it. Oh, so much for that idea. Slid all the way up the track. Last lap, we have 1 lap of fuel. Will we make it? Oh, we're down this down low. We're on to 0 so far. Not too bad. Uh-oh. The engine's starting to stutter. I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. We should be okay. We're just going to have to coast the pit road under caution here, but thankfully the game will take over. Oh, no, here come the cars. Let me get low. Haha, 9th. Okay. So that was a close one. But I tried to just duck low so we didn't get clobbered by, it looked like, I think, Brad Keselowski. I think it's safe to say we're definitely going to take a full tank of fuel there. What do you guys think? 4 tires? Our tires are pretty old. Maybe we want to back down that tire pressure still a bit more. See if that'll help us. We're going to try to go to 40 on that one, I think. We will make it. We just did. We just did. Let me go ahead and throw the wedge up a little bit. I saw somebody said that. Full tire pit. That's what we're definitely going to do. And I see I got about 8 seconds. I think that's the call. There we go. There's the double tap. Full tire pit. We made a couple small adjustments here.
Alright, be smart out here. Going
Now is going to be the time. This is where we earn our money. So now we got 15 laps of fuel. Probably going to be about 14 once we hit turn 1 over here. And there's 25 laps to go. So we're going to have to figure out what lap you think we should come in. Or do we stay out? The trends have been, there's been a yellow flag every single stage. So do we stay out and hope to catch a yellow? Because if we lose too much track position, this is the last leg of the race here. This is the end. Last 25 laps. If we make a bad mistake here, there's probably not going to be enough time to make that back up. So I'm going to get aggressive for you guys. Try to run ourselves back to the lead. But you let me know what lap you think we should come in and take tires and take fuel. Truex is bumping me up here. Watch out, Jimmy. Try to see if I can get underneath the 88 car. Maybe make it stick. We tighten the car up so we may drift up the track a little bit. But that should help us as the tires burn out. Alright, so we're back in 3rd place. 21 laps to go. We got 12 laps of fuel. So the maximum amount of fuel we can take based on how it's wearing out this race is about 14 laps. So we can wait till there's about 14 laps to go. Come in, take fuel, and then just hope that works. As we try to, oh man, the car got really tight. I almost passed both of them in one turn. So I'll keep periodically checking down the comments, waiting to see what you guys think. Now if the caution doesn't come out, and we gotta come in under green flag, so there's still racing going on as we had to do before when I messed up and I didn't hit the double tap on the X button under caution. If we have to come in under green, that's when you may want to gamble and take those 2 tires because that'll make the pit stop a lot shorter. However, because the fuel is burning out so much based on how I have everything set up, probably going to want to might as well take 4. And there we go. So a caution has come out. There's 19 laps to go. We have about 11 laps of fuel. If we come in, I think that might be the call. Looks like a lot of people are staying out, but if we come in, we may catch a break where there's only 14, 15 laps to go. If we stay out, we know that we have to we're gonna have to make a decision in a little bit. I'll have to check that out. I'm not sure what that game is, but that sounds pretty cool. All right, we got 10 seconds. What's the call, guys? Staying out. Alright, since nobody came in, I said we'll stay out. Let's check and see what lap count we have when we come across, and we'll have to make a decision here. So I'll check that one out. It's on the Epic Games Store. So we got 16 laps to go. So you guys made the right call by making a non-call, because we would have been short still. So 16 laps. So after 2 laps, we are good on fuel. What do you guys think? Stay out? Wait for another yellow, or we'll try to split this in half. Wait till there's about 8 to go, and then come in and take those fuel and tires. We're looking pretty good on the tires right now. I say that as I completely almost crash into the wall and burn up the right front tire. We're looking pretty good. 15 laps to go. So after this next lap, if we come in, we will make it to the end no matter what, as long as we take full fuel. If we do come in, so that's something to keep in mind. Alright, 14 laps to go. So this is what we would call in NASCAR inside the fuel window. So that means if we come in, we will make it to the end. We will have more than enough gas and tires to get the car to the end of the race. Whoa, I just saw a big message right there. Not too sure what that says. I hope that's not instructions. I may not be able to read that. If that's about the other game, that'll definitely check out though. So I do appreciate all the information there. Really good. So I think that's still about the game. Looks like sci-fi maybe, I think I saw. Sounds really cool. I'm looking to get into another game play something new, you know, as we're still kind of stuck at home. Hopefully that's coming to a close though. A lot of my parts for the Camaro are supposed to come today. Ooh, temperature just got a little bit hot. That's new. So I'm hoping I could throw on those parts pretty soon, get the car ready to go. Hopefully there's a little bit of racing in real life this summer as you know, states start to open. So that would be pretty good. But I'll definitely check. Ooh, don't want to blow the engine here. I'm running a little bit hot. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Sounds pretty cool. Got a huge lead on second place right now. Let me check the split time there. 6.1 seconds. Beautiful. You guys called a good race. You guys gave me a good race car. We're driving away from the field. So let's see what we got here. We got about 5 laps of fuel. All right, my crew chiefs, what's the call? Should we just keep it going until we hope to catch a yellow, or should we come in and make our final stop of the evening? What do you think?
Good to go.
Got 10 laps to go. Alright, I think we're only going to make it about one more time, guys, so it looks like if the caution doesn't come out, we're going to have to pit this next time by, take a full tank of fuel. Should be able to make it to the end, and we're definitely looking like we're probably going to have to take 4 tires, as those tires are really, really worn down. I'll take some tape off because the temperature is getting really hot. So let's see. Get the car down low. We got a lot of space between second place. This is going to be really good. I'm going to try to be a little bit more aggressive coming in here. Try to save some time when I can. But I can't speed because if I get a penalty...
Slow down.
Okay. So we only need 8 laps of fuel. So let's go with 1.5. We're going to take those 4 tires, drop the tape. And for the last run, let's pump up that tire. Give ourselves as much speed as we possibly can. Alright, so for my crew chiefs that are still with me, that's the final call of the race. Let's see if it pays off. The last thing we want to see, it wouldn't be too terrible, the last thing we want to see is if we pull out of here and it says the yellow flag is out, that would be no good. Because then everybody's going to come in and they're going to have a beaten out strategy. So it looks like the leader's coming in right now, so we made the right call. So now we just got to get up to speed. And let's go and try to lap the field. Full aggro, I like that. Here we go. Trying to show him what Jeff Gordon will do, I guess. Uh-oh, this guy's smoking. Please do not bring out the yellow. Get down into pit lane. As you guys can see on that bottom left, on that little mini map, you can see a lot of dots in pit lane. So we just went from 23rd to 3rd place in about 1 lap. Now we gotta try to track down that 52 car. He's probably one of those slower cars that just happened to stay out, maybe off sequence. The car's handling really good right now, so we should be able to make a lot of position on this racetrack. Try to get you guys this win tonight. Being those interactive crew chiefs, much appreciated. I'll definitely try to look into why the comment didn't show up on the screen. See if I can fix that. So far, so good. The last thing we want to see, though, we want to make sure this race stays green to the very end. So hopefully no cautions. We want to try to catch this leader and put a gap on everybody else. So he's about 6 seconds ahead of us. The car behind us is 14 seconds back, so we don't want a yellow coming out because that'll reset everything. That's kind of what happened to my guy Chase Elliott on Sunday night. He was going to win this race, it looked like. About 2 laps to go, the caution came out, and he was in a tough spot. His crew told him he had to come in and take tires because he was very far ahead of the leader. And unfortunately, he came in and he lost a ton of track position. And he was able to battle his way back to 3rd place. He was actually credited with 2nd. Because something happened to the car that came in 2nd place. There's the leader. Letting me know I'm here. We got to take over the lead. There we go. Of course, as soon as we pass him, caution comes out. There's only 3 laps to go. We got 8 laps of fuel. We got about 80% on the front tires, 90% on the rear tires. I think we stay out, see what we got for those 3 laps. Looks like a lot of cars are staying out as well. What do you guys think? Alright, I haven't seen the call, so I'm going to make a driver decision. This is what we call Nascar overtime. So we're a little bit over the duration of the race. That means there's 2 laps, as long as there's no other caution. We call it green-white checkers. So first you see the green flag, that means we got to go. Then we see the white flag, and if there's no crash, then the white flag will declare the winner. If there is a crash, when the white flag comes out, the race is frozen. But if there's a crash on this lap, what we call the green, they'll do as many restarts as they possibly have to try to get a finish. So it's actually quite ironic and funny right now, because Brad Keselowski, who started on the outside of our race car, he was the guy who ended up winning Sunday. He beat Chase Elliott, so this is kind of like poetic revenge right now. So let's go get Chase a win. We're on the white flag. It's the final lap. Oh, got a little too low there. Gotta check up, not spin out. Alright, so we got one more turn. Let's see. Let's go full send right here. I'm not going to try to... I was going to try to not lift, but unfortunately I had to a little bit there. There we go. That should do it.
Great job, driver. Checker flag's in the air. It's yours.
Alright, good job, guys. Good job. So, of course, in NASCAR tradition, if you win the race, you got to burn it down. So let's go ahead and try to do some burnouts here. Some virtual burnouts. Try to roast those tires that we saved. All right, excellent job, excellent job. And of course, no NASCAR race would be complete without a trip to victory lane. So there you guys go. You guys made the winning calls of the race. You were able to get my car, Chase Elliott's Napa number 9, into victory lane with those excellent suggestions. Sorry I made some bad calls on my own part when you guys told me to pit and I didn't hit the button an extra time. But we made it work. We got that Chevy Camaro in victory lane. Sponsors are happy. People are clapping. There's a guy with sunglasses at nighttime apparently. But you guys did a wonderful job. I hope you guys had fun with that. Again, this could be like a little bit of a practice, just a little bit of fun after school, after all the assignments are done, things like that. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get this set up with iRacing. It's a little bit more realistic, and maybe there'll be a little bit more interactive features for you guys to do there. If I could figure out a way to stream on the computer. I'm getting better, and I appreciate all the help that you guys have given me. So that's pretty much it. So we won. We did a great job. You guys did a fantastic job. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'm going to go ahead and check those comments, and I'm going to take a look at this Civilization 6 game. That sounds really cool. And yeah, sounds good. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.